Welcome back. You've achieved more in your short time here than we ever thought possible. You should be proud.
Compliments from a Sith don't mean much. Save your breath.
If you say so.
I also said we should stop for decorations on the way. Now the party's terrible, and it's our fault as much as theirs.
Hey, slicing the Nova Blade files is slow going, but I've already found more references to this Torch person that Margok and Revan were talking about. She definitely heads up a group of Mandalorians based here on Rishi. They were allied with the Revanites, but then broke ties, and not on good terms. If we can find Torch and get her talking, she might give us some good intel. Maybe even help us take the Revanites on.
We don't know anything for sure yet. It's best to be cautious when it comes to Mandalorians.
Fair enough. It looks like Torch and her crew control their own island not far from here. Think you could head over and see what she has to say?
This is going to end badly. Wait and see.
I'm sure you can handle one aging crew of Mandalorians.
Major, I understand Havoc is engaged on Rishi without official orders.
General Garza, it's complicated, sir.
I don't need an explanation. I need you to place your mission on hold and rendezvous near the spaceport. Something's come up. I'll brief you in person.
With due respect, sir, I've uncovered evidence of a conspiracy inside Republic ranks. Until that's dealt with, it might be safer for us to keep our distance from one another.
I know what you're suggesting, Major, and I don't like it. I am still your commanding officer, and I am ordering you to these coordinates. Anything else we'll need to discuss in person. The signal is encrypted, but if we talk longer, it will be tracked. Garza out. Major, perimeter report.
We're clear, sir. No enemy contact or surveillance.
Good. What's the status of Havoc Squad?
All troops equipped and combat ready.
I'm counting on that. But you haven't disappointed me yet. I apologize for interrupting your operation. I don't doubt your objectives.
You haven't been in contact for months. You can't just pull me out of a top priority mission without explaining.
I have my reasons, Major. Do you care to hear them, or is this officially a mutiny?
Talk.
Thank you. There's a story I need to tell you. It involves a Republic Special Forces team named Eclipse Squad.
Go on.
It started with the Rackham campaign. Your victory on Corellia was tremendous, and it's why I've been out of contact. After what happened, the Supreme Commander wanted you on top priority, frontline missions only. You were too valuable and too recognizable for covert Spec Force work.
What does any of that have to do with the Eclipse Squad you mentioned?
Everything, if you'll bother to listen. Do not misunderstand. I was proud to see you and Havoc outgrow me. Still, Spec Force needed a covert team and no one could match your track record. I had to build a replacement. I tried every combination of species and technology, but couldn't hit the right formula. Not until your operation on Manon.
That operation was a secret.
I have sources, Major. I sent a salvage team after you, and we dredged up the Revanites' Rakata technology.
What kind of sources told you what happened? Even the SIS was out of the loop.
You are still officially part of Spec Force. I know where your ship goes. I'd be negligent if I didn't. My science team reconstructed whatever Rakata tech they could. What they couldn't, they patched with replacements from the inventor Krell's blueprints. We cybernetically augmented 6 volunteers. They were extraordinary. Eclipse Squad was an unequivocal triumph.
Until it wasn't.
There were psychological effects. The team became paranoid. We thought it could be controlled. Then a fight broke out at Fort Clamark. The fort was destroyed and 200 Republic soldiers killed. Eclipse went dark, and I've been tracking them ever since.
So they're a rogue Spec Force team. Why are they doing this? Why come to Rishi of all places?
Eclipse is sick, Major. They believe they're serving the Republic. I think they're here investigating the Revanites, but they see everyone as the enemy. Havoc is still the superior unit. Together, we have to find them and stop them.
I'll need all the intel you can provide and a way to locate Eclipse. They won't make it off Rishi.
The Eclipse squad members haven't deactivated their comm units. We can locate them within 2 clicks that way. Once you're close, jam their comms using the nearest relay station. They'll come hunting you.
You sure that'll work?
It's how they were trained. This isn't a mission either of us wanted, Major, but it needs to be done. I'll be on your link until it's over.
Understood, sir.
Good hunting.
Jamming the Eclipse frequency.
Sergeant Parisa is within 500 meters. She'll assume a malfunction and find the relay to re-establish contact with her team. She was the youngest. Technical genius. Lost her parents when the war turned hot. Call sign, Blink. Now all that's left is her body. And a computer brain going through the motions.
Target identified as Havoc Squad Traitor. For the Republic.
Jamming Eclipse frequency. Who do we have incoming?
Lieutenant McKeef, call sign Babe, heavy weapons specialist. He used to be a pacifist and a card shark. He started the fighting at Fort Clamark. Thought his fellow soldiers had poisoned his rations.
Revenant spotted! Surrender! Die! Surrender!
Be careful. I'm picking up a signal from Sergeant Revi, call sign TAP, top-tier sniper. The Rakata tech allowed him to neurally link with his weapons. To be blunt, he was always unbalanced. The alterations only pushed him over the line.
Target armed. Possible threat to the Republic. Recommending full power shot to left ocular cavity.
I'm picking up 2 Eclipse Squad signals. They must have caught on, begun to regroup.
What am I up against?
Sergeant Nore and Captain Udanara. Call signs Rigger and Glory Hound. They were paired up in the Sullustan Resistance before they joined. They're blasted good together.
Orders not received. Proceed with
Orders not
elimination.
received. Proceed with elimination.
One more to go.
You're looking for Major Noel Coravani, call sign Monarch, Eclipse Squad Commander.
General Garza identified. Havoc Squad identified. I know what we did. Fort Clamark. 200 dead. Do it, Havoc. You freed my team from the nightmare. Now free what's left of me.
You don't get to die yet.
Deserved better. I'll see you at the rendezvous, Major. Garza out.
Eclipse Squad has been neutralized. But you know that.
Yes, Major. Thank you for cleaning up my mess. They deserved better. But so do you.
You needed a covert ops team and you took a risk. If it had worked out, who knows what Eclipse could have done. You and I both know playing it safe gets people killed too.
You and I know that, but not everyone does. I can't cover this one up. Not like Ando Prime or Commander Tavis's defection. The Senate won't ignore the incident at Fort Clamark. Eclipse Squad killed 200 innocent people. The politicians will pounce. My Spec Force career is over.
I won't get in your way, but I won't testify for you either. What happens next is up to you.
I understand, Major. Sometimes a soldier has to know when the battle is lost. I don't expect to see the inside of a cell, but I won't be wearing the uniform anymore. Still, I'll serve the Republic as long as I'm able.
I imagine you'll find something.
Maybe Coruscant security needs an anti-gang task force. It's been a long flight to Rishi, and I do need to get back to Coruscant. It could be some time before we meet again.
I understand. I've got my own mission to handle here.
Then get the job done. I meant what I said before. You've outgrown me, and I am proud. It's been an honor serving with you.
General.
For the last time as your commander, dismissed.